Hello and welcome to 2017. Here in the shop we've been doing exactly what we did in 2016, buying more toys, and we have some things to show you this month, including some stuff that you won't have seen before or you will not have seen very often before, and stuff as well. We're going to be featuring the common toy, the toy which every week we sell one or two of that people remember fondly. People go, oh, that's nice, and it's not a lot of money. The things that actually keep us going as a shop are these items. We'll be showing you some of those. So enjoy the shop tour. So we mentioned earlier we're going to talk about some of the everyday toys in the shop. Not everything we have is amazing and spectacular. It would be nice to be that way, but then you'd be sort of more of a museum. The everyday items that we sell more of, well, they only start from a few pounds. Here are some of them. One for the kiddies generally, and people remember these very fondly. Remember, these are these are getting on a bit now. Lots of people are now adults that had Thomas the Tank Engine in the early 80s. So this is something that crosses generations. Yours for about £2 in the shop, and it's mint. Loads more of those as well. But what does a fiver buy you? Well, a fiver buys you a collector-owned modern Star Wars figure, complete with weapon. This is a very nice little Vader with removable helmet. It also can buy you a little bit of 1/43 scale Vitesse die-cast. It also can buy you a carded, unused Doctor Who figure. Not all our Doctor Who figures are this price, some are quite a bit more, but some of them start about a fiver. What else? Spend a little bit more money, £15, you get this really nice 1/50th scale Corgi truck. Not everything in the shop is mega money, not everything's very expensive, and this is the stuff at the end of the day that pays our bills, that keeps the shop going. It's the bread and butter items, and if it wasn't for these, we wouldn't have the nice items we're about to show you now. I mentioned earlier we were going to show you some beautiful things, and here they are. Galaxy Rangers. These are the Galoob versions as well. A lot of the horses came out, I think they were Glasslight in South America. We don't get these in very often. We don't get them in loose, never mind boxed. These have come out of an old warehouse find, and luckily we managed to get hold of a few of them. We will be sending one or two off for grading, we think, because we have a couple of doubles of horses. Of the osses, as I say in Derbyshire. We have a couple of those which are double, so we'll send a few off for grading, see how they come back, but they're all absolutely mint, shop stock, unused, and fabulous. Not something you see every day. Sticking with the cowboy theme, we've just had a look at the Galaxy Rangers. We've also got Bravestar. Bravestar is one of those toy lines that, when I started out doing this, nobody really wanted Bravestar, but now it's quite a desirable line. And there are some rare ones as well within the line. We've got a few more common guys here in nice condition, which is a bonus because normally you find them, they're quite beat up, they're in a bit of a mess, and they're certainly incomplete. These are really nice examples. So yeah, Bravestar is a cool toy line. Now occasionally, just occasionally in the shop, we get things in that we haven't had before. Now this Mammoth steam engine, at first glance it's just a normal TE1, but the ones that know about Mammoths will know it's not a normal one. The Mammoth TE1 is probably the most common of the Mammoths around. This one though is an unusual colour. It's not been painted, it's not been nothing like that. The only information we can find out is basically it's one of 680 made. It's boxed, it's got its original box, which is just a mail-away box. But the unusual thing about it is brown tracks. The tracks normally are silver on this sort of browny finish one. And it was done for some sort of mail order company. But we don't know how to price it, we've got no idea what it's worth. It could be worth not much more than a normal one, or it could be worth a lot more. You Mammoth experts out there will know far more than me. So if you know what it's worth, get in touch. Keeping a dog is a big responsibility. You don't have to worry about this anymore, because we have your dog. If you're a man or woman of limited time and opportunities to have a real dog, you can have your own stretchy dog in Fetch Armstrong. Kids of the 1970s and 1990s will remember fondly the Stretch Armstrong, and this is his dog Fetch. This is unused, it's untouched, and it's in our shop now. Introducing our new monthly feature, Collector's Top Tips. This month, our Collector's Top Tip for you is we all go out and buy toys. We go out to different places, flea markets, car boot sales, garage sales, yard sales in the States, different places to buy things, flea markets, and we find stuff to buy. When you're buying this toy, Lego, always make sure you check it, because concealed within Lego there is generally, particularly 1980s Lego, action figure bits. You'll always find from within weapons, toy guns that have long since left their owners and have gone to join the world of Lego. Don't know why this always happens, but I seem to, the amount of times we drag something out of a box of Lego and we've got a Star Wars weapon, Transformers weapons, and quite often you can actually pay for the cost of the entire box of Lego just with the bits and bobs inside. And in some cases, even more. So yeah, that's collector's top tip number one. Always check your Lego. When you buy it, turn it over. Make sure that you've got nothing stuck in there. And if you're not sure what it is, don't just bung it. Keep it, because somebody else will know. There are loads of ways to find out what weapons go with what. There are websites you can use, and there are forums that you can go on, and they will help you identify what bits and bobs you have and unleash the potential of your Lego buying power. Hope you enjoyed collector's tip number one, and next month we'll be looking at collector's tip number two. We hope you've enjoyed this month's video. Thanks for watching, you've been lovely as ever. Next month promises, again, more of the same stuff. We're thinking about going out on the road again, so you may be along with us for that, and that may be something we do in between times. In the meantime, thank you very much. Please subscribe to the channel or follow us on our Instagram, Twitter or Facebook feeds, which are indicated below. And you've been lovely, and we'll see you again very soon.
Yeah,
I didn't know there was a zone to be in.
Talk about George Lucas.
I don't want to talk about George Lucas.
I think anyone does.
Oh, controversial. Hello. Oh, sorry, I'm still talking. Okay, let's start again. Fetch Armstrong. Kids of the 1970s and just hit myself in the face with it. Oh, no. Right, starting. Fetch Armstrong. Kids of the 1970s and the 1990s will certainly remember. I can't get it. Stretch and Fetch is doing me head in. Stretch Armstrong, Fetch Armstrong. Right, stop this. Fetch Armstrong. I nearly forgot his name again. I nearly did it again. This guy. Stretch, Fetch, whatever. I don't know what he is. Who are you? You can keep a dog though with this. Stretch Armstrong. If you're a kid of the 1970s. Stretch, I said stretch again, didn't I? Oh my life. Humble sales and garage sales. What was that accent? Where was that from? Oh, what was going on there? Garage sales. Right. And now, in a new regular monthly feature, we are doing... I know it.
What's it called?
What's it called?